What's going on, guys? Unknown Player here, and today we've been taking a look at some gameplay of the M16, which is of course a new weapon added to Advanced Warfare. Specifically, we've got the legendary variant right here, which is called the War Pig. I managed to get a legendary variant in my supply drop opening. If you want to see that video and me actually getting this weapon, I'll link that video in the description. But this is the M16. You might remember it from old games like COD 4, I think Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, all the old and classic COD games, I think even Black Ops 1 as well. The M16 is a classic Call of Duty weapon, and of course it is now in Advanced Warfare. Unfortunately, the only way to get any version and actually use the M16 is by getting any variant in a supply drop. You cannot actually get it through any other means. You cannot pay for it. You simply have to get any variant through a supply drop. It can be enlisted, can be professional, elite, or even legendary, and then you unlock the base variant in addition to the variant you just got, of course. And this is the legendary you're seeing right here. It's called the War Pig. I think that's a reference to the COD 4 mission, like the classic one we use the M16s. And I think there's a lot of other references with the M16 variants. I know one is called the Sandman, which is of course a Modern Warfare 3 character. So there's a lot of kind of throwback references with this weapon. Now, is this weapon any good, you might be wondering? And short story is no, it's not very good at all. It's an awful weapon. It's really bad. It does not compare at all to the ARX or the IMR. Those two are amazing weapons, but this does not compete. It's very, very slow firing in between bursts. It just takes a long time for the next burst to come out. It's pretty bad in terms of recoil, like it kicks a lot. The ARX and the IMR are like pretty much lasers. They just don't really move at all. So this in comparison is not very good. The fire rate is not very good. It's got bad handling, like the reload and aim down sight. In addition to that, the iron sights are absolutely awful. So you have a hard time getting those 20 or so kills to try and unlock the red dot sight. That's a very, very hard grind. And you'll see some gameplay right now of the actual iron sights in action. They are very, very hard to use. Probably some of the worst in Advanced Warfare. So the M16, it does look cool and it's cool to have it back in Advanced Warfare, but unfortunately it's not all it's hyped up to me. It's definitely not one that you should be sad about if you do not get it in supply drops. It's a cool weapon to have, like I've said, and it is of course a throwback, and of course it's another kind of variant of a weapon that adds a little bit of variety. It's another burst weapon. We only had two, the IMR and the ARX of course, and now I've got a third one which is cool to see, but like I've said, it's not too great. The actual stats of the legendary version, this actual War Pig, you can see it on screen right now. It's got +1 for accuracy, so you can see still it's very inaccurate when you actually shoot it, but this weapon has +1 in accuracy, so there's 10% increase in the recoil. It makes it a little more stable, and even then it's still pretty bad. It's also got an increase in range, which is pretty pointless on an assault rifle, and it's got a -1 in mobility. Maybe a version that has a faster fire rate or increased damage would be better, because another thing about this weapon is that it cannot kill in one burst kill. I'm not sure if it's specific to the variant or maybe it changes through them, but with this weapon at least, even if you get 3 shots that one burst to the head, it's not going to be a one burst kill. So you need to do multiple bursts to be able to get a kill on the guy. That's probably changes through the variants. I bet there's one variant with plus damage that is a one burst kill to the head, but this version at least is definitely not. It's quite weak. So that is my verdict. A cool weapon to have and it looks cool, but unfortunately is not very practical and not very good compared to some of the other weapons like the ARX and the IMR. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also let me know what variants you have and what you think about the M16. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Of course, check out more videos on this channel. I'm going to have a video on the Cell 3 Cauterizer and also more advanced supply drop openings on my channel. So make sure you look around, subscribe so you don't miss out on those videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.